Let me know what you wearing. So I can know you're not small match.
I'm wearing all white.
Put my helmet on there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here we go. You might not better face the hound, bro. Every time we try to play, this shit was dropping. Keep saying he in the thunder weather, bad weather in Florida.
Welcome to Boulder, Colorado, and a Rocky Mountain High. Wholesome field, one of the most beautiful settings in sports.
Here comes Ralphie.
The Buffaloes are fired up and ready today. We've been tracking this matchup for weeks, thinking about a possible.
I think my crowd ranked now, man. We got ranked stadium post, I think.
And now, here we are.
We're gonna find out.
See the number 3 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the
Colorado and Florida has become a big time rival over the last 2 years since they joined the Big 12.
Joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get
Cam
to the
Newton,
action on the field.
Percy Harvin the second, Rainey at running back. Oh my God, it's working very well. Same thing for the Colorado Buffaloes.
The Gators will kick this away to get us
They got the 3 receivers, the senior 3 receivers. But the big story for Colorado today is Malik Red and Anthony Jones are suspended for a game. They will not be in this ball game. So they're starting the 2 freshmen, the K-Line Flat Cross Killer.
How aggressive will it be? Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. There's the handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the back now goes in motion. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear
Anthony
path.
Davis Jr., Anthony Jones,
I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And there's the handoff.
Oh, God.
Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. The 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Florida.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play...
But where the fuck was everybody else at? I know I got jammed up, but like, where everybody else was
The
at?
offensive line did their job. The running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Who fucking
They're able to tack on the extra point. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Oh, it's snapped to the back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick catch over the middle. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers,
Huh?
the quarterback, your eyes get lost.
For my mom?
Forget about the running back. Nice
And they blowing her shit?
down for this offense.
Oh, shit.
And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
But when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. His awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
It's an out route. The catch made. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Going with the old counter run here. Finding some room at the 25. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
Oh, throw it to the wrong person.
There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Now here comes the bunch formation. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And the Buffaloes are in the red zone. Senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
The Buffaloes line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Oh, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
That's what she said. She had her hair on. She said nothing. From down south, she thinks you look like her.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and they make that look easy.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down.
That's to the block. I'm at the pause this if you need me for anything. What do you say?
They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll run it to the right side. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And the quarterback dropping back, trying to extend the play. Took contact on the throw. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Ball handed off. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play.
How the fuck is Kent Ross
Here we go,
damn tired?
first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, that's an incompletion or an interception.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the snap and takes off on
God damn. Cantwell, I knew he was tired.
What a 4th down play, and they will take over on
That
downs
fucking
now.
bully.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple of points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
We'll see what he can do with the return.
Return is brought down at the 30-yard. And your Colorado Buffaloes will take over.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Stop trying to use shit that was cover 3, not
To use his
cover 1.
speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Catch made on the right side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
This try is no good. And it's still a 2-point deficit after the miss. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Let's fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes a handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant.
Oh my God, you gonna throw that shit late as hell.
In the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return.
Come on, man. That's my fault.
Boy, Chris, he
I'm
hesitated
gonna throw that
just
shit that
enough to
late,
give
bro.
the
You
defense a
fucking
chance to
15
get
yards
in
away from a
position and come
touchdown.
up with a big turnover.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. They're going to run the option. And he's got it already past the first down marker. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, what a great option keeper here by this quarterback for the Florida Gators. And I think about the option game with Florida. I know people are going to say Anthony Richardson. And don't get me wrong, he was dynamic as a ball carrier. But I think a lot of people still think.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making, or he's going to cost himself a game.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's escaping the pocket now. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? Third down and long, the defense you think is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Bringing pressure. He makes the grab. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
His spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a...
And that one's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? Past the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Buffs. The defense adds 6 with the interception return. With a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Oh, wow.
It's blocked. It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back? Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Gators offense retakes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. The shotgun running play call. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Extending the play now.
Ooh.
Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that, and that's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here and actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
And the punt is away, and it's short. Not what they were looking for. This one will be fair caught. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pressure is coming. As he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and go get a touchdown.
The Buffaloes with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.
God damn it!
Throws his 3rd pick of the day. He's got some room and some blockers here. It's a big return off the INT.
They jamming the shit out of it, bro. For us to have senior-ass receivers like that, we sure can't get off the line of scrimmage right now.
Quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. He'll call for the fair catch here. Florida offense is back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's a quick shovel pass. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Signs the quick throw. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
When these guys just continue to struggle,
you
know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job, it's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
77, you are killing me today. Oh, damn.
This week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver makes the grab, and the gain just good enough for a 1st down. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert.
Wow. He's a rattle today.
Previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline, and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
The Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Back to throw again. Makes a quick catch. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Try and muscle for the first down. Spinning out of the tackle. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And the Buffaloes looking to cash in this red zone trip. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Buffaloes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. If you're a defense, how do you stop this guy? Good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
35. Set to kick this one away.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. They'll test the right side here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Trying to catch the defense with the draw. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The Gators will crank up the tempo. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Florida.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here.
Oh, he shook the shit.
That's a huge chunk play on the scramble.
Man, I fucking thought I had the spy
Here's a
on.
quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Oh,
It's good enough for a
oh,
first down.
all right.
This
That
is why I
motherfucker
love
fumble.
quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first to keep this drive moving.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
14.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? Looking for the wideout.
This fucking quarterback is killing me today, bro. He is not high passing or nothing.
He'll be taken down.
Ah, damn. He fucking want to make me run the ball the rest of the game.
What a play
Damn.
by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it on a counter.
Really?
He's got some room. Can he get there? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Number 22 in the end zone.
The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's going to be stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They're still down by 2. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Hey, guys up front, line up. It's first down. He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it here.
This fucking right side. Everybody tired. Oh, God.
Down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Everybody tired. God damn.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he'll set up to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Left complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Buffaloes are on the move here. Handoff from the shotgun. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Finding space at the 20. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's
my quarterback. I am.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead is 9. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away.
Dog fight.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. First down. They're going to throw the football. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
That's a good job here by this defense, especially the linebacker man coverage, but the quarterback needs some help here from his intended target. He needs to be able to find a guy that can separate and pull away from man coverage.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Everybody fucking tired.
Trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. And the Buffaloes under the line in the hurry-up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And tackled there by the defense.
A wide receiver. Loss of 1 on the play. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. They'll ride the back again here. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. We'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. They'll try to muscle through the end zone on the ground.
They bullied it. I don't know how the fuck he got in there. A whole fucking right side of him. Oh, what the fuck?
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
And now they'll set up with a point after.
If it wasn't for that motherfucking pool.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Fresh set it down for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down. And the Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just a...
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking.
Number 19. With the grab and the score.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. To the air, it's Hardy. He'll get into the end zone. The 2-point try draws them within 8 points, a 1-score game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Everybody drink.
Previous play. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the gun, he looks for an open man. And here comes a deep shot. And he's got it. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Because that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You just keep turning these yards out, playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal. But keep eating that clock.
Oh, damn.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They've converted 2 of 3 so far on 4th down, and they'll stay aggressive here. Looking to throw for the first down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first.
And he gets to the end zone.
Good block.
Touchdown.
Oh, that tired-ass nigga. This nigga, every part of his
That's
body.
why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Shit.
Bought some time, now lets it go.
Oh, wow.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
And we got, oh shit, we gave a penalty
There's
though.
a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get
Offensive
separation? Some
passing.
hand fighting at the point of the catch. That costs the receiver. It's offensive pass interference. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. We'll take a deep shot here. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Good game,
Not
bro.
much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football.
I just don't think
Yeah, and my fucking, and you had me right where you want me offensively as far as what my team look like. We all red and purple. My whole right side of the line been fucking yellow since the fucking first half.
He's found some room at the 45. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made at the 32.
That's literally the game.
They trust the
Not missing
left
the
side of
second.
that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris.
I don't even think this nigga,
There, the
like,
left side, great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back.
He shut
Found
me
that
with
with
the
the
tag,
vision
bro.
and picks up some big yards for
Put it
that
back
first
in
down.
the fucking head.
And looking to throw now on first down.
Look at this shit. He can't throw today, bro. I don't know if
And it's
we all
incomplete. Just 10 seconds
purple and shit or
remaining now.
what, bro.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a
Good
big
game, bro.
gain. Well, the coach is kind of expecting.
Got her second down like Charlie. Second down like Charlie.
To get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling this
Like the
game
first
had
half was
chance
a
to
turnover
end at
fest
least
for both of them
the 30s, and we weren't
anyway,
disappointed.
Tommy.
These
I
offenses
couldn't
came
make
to
no
play,
odds,
but
I couldn't
you're
do
right.
shit.
One defense made
The
some
crowd
plays when they
affects you
had
like
to,
that?
and
Yeah,
the
I
other one
couldn't do
didn't.
nothing.
Simple as that.
And bro, I was gonna say that right at halftime. Like, thank God something happened. I like, thank God we playing home. Did I say that out loud or no?
EA Sports College Football.
I thought I said it. I thought it. Like, thank God we home, bro. Yeah, they gotta stop that shit. They gotta let me go on the road, and I can't change conference games at all. Like, so I can't even make us go on the road to you unless they do it themselves. But yo, this shit disrespectful. Yo, you shut this shit. This is my quarterback. He ain't changed since word. This nigga had 4 picks, bro. 25 for 36, 69%, 236 yards, 4 picks. Fucking check down, 6.8 yards of fucking pass, bro. Fucking damn mutant kept making niggas miss and shit. It's crazy. Had a good run game today, 99, 70, 73, 62. Oh, God. 23 carries, 173, 6 for 32, 4 for 24. This nigga, it's the first game I ever got shut like this, bro. Use it or not. You know, this nigga to 47 yards. Crazy. $47 fucking yards, bro. 2 sacks.